What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport CEO and our recreation of the Salt Lake City International Airport. And it's been a rough few days for me, so if this has been delayed a little bit, I apologize. My wife and I both came down with COVID, and it's been a rough few days. Today's been the first day that I've felt well enough to try and get some recording done, and so here we are. Last time, as I recall, we did get all of the other stands in the A terminal hooked up. Everything. Do I have these at 8? Yes, I do. Okay. But yeah, they're all up and operating. Things are going okay. We're making money. People are getting through security. We're still having trash issues. This, I think, is residual from before. I don't know, but we do have problems. Can't land, can't land, can't land. So we've got other flights that just can't get out. It's you're pushed back, you're boarding closed, you're going to the gate. You're still waiting on trash. So I think we need to deal with trash. I think we're going to kind of work on the area down over here today. See if we can kind of get this knocked out. I don't even know where to start. It looks like there might be some de-icing pads on this side. There's some parking spots for aircraft down on the left. So I'm just going to flip that. I don't normally do anything really with de-icing, but we got the space, so we'll drop a de-icing pad down here. I think I'm just going to do a large one and just going to drop it. Do I not have a weather station? I might have moved it. I'm going to put it up here next to the radar, and once I figure out where that's permanently going. But for right now, that's going to be where that lives. These three are probably going to have to move. There are a bunch of buildings over here. There's Matheson, there's Southwest Airlines Cargo, Air General, Salt Lake City Airline Cargo, there's Delta Cargo, whole bunch of different cargo areas that are kind of on the side here. So we'll scatter them over on the side. There, Google Street View had the police station down here, but that was taken like a decade ago. So it used to be here. I have yet to figure out where it is. So we're just going to keep it up here for right now. Let's speed things up. Yeah, this is just a mess. See, it's full, even though I've got it requested at 80. There is street access. There's one way down over here, and then there's another one coming in off the side that attached to near where the police station was. So we'll kind of go off that. I think I'm actually going to pull it off here. So we're going to run a public road over to, say, there. And then, what is that connected to? That's North 3700 West. That's the street there. It's just a little 2-lane frontage road that rolls in front of all the buildings. There's a little bit of space here. Does that connect anywhere? Where does that connect? Oh, that goes into a secure... Okay. Yeah, it connects to... There's a... Oh, hold on. The railroad kind of comes down in between the two roads. I don't know what I'm doing with the railroads, if I'm doing anything with the railroads. Because I was trying to figure out how to do tracks. I think I did that... maybe the Philadelphia airport. Trying to figure out how to do train tracks. But there is a security... Oh, I don't think I want to do this, do I? There's a security stand here. And then it goes into a service road that only connects up to here. There's no other place for it. There's like a loading bay right here. We'll do that. I don't think I want to do that because it's not going to connect to anything. And I know the game is going to want to... there's going to be service vehicles that enter in here and can't go to where they want to go. But it goes under... It goes down to the lower level to... for deliveries and whatnot, but it doesn't... That road doesn't connect to anything else, which is interesting. Yeah, it's just a service road for deliveries, it looks like. We will connect it there. I guess that'll work. Do you guys build my weather station? So we're going to put you right there. And we need a de-icing a fluid depot. The depot itself is at the very bottom. So it's down over here, but again, it looks like it's on the right-hand side. We're gonna need to deal with some taxiway. We're gonna have to take these guys out. We're gonna come over to... I think we need 7. That's a big swath of taxiway. Because again, there is a departure route. We're going to drop a catering depot down here as well. Which I should probably try and figure out where I'm putting, because that needs public road access as well. I guess it's going to go like here. We'll drop it down a little bit. But that'll help the separation, or so that vehicles don't have to come all the way up here to access it. They have a second area down here, and I think that will help things. We need a security checkpoint. We'll drop it in there. And then we need to figure out how we're connecting these roads. Hold on. I've got a feeling I'm gonna hate how this is. I am, but I'm not going to do anything about it. There is a service road that kind of runs along the taxi route in front of all the buildings, and then there's, I don't want to say public roads, but that's basically what it is. I didn't go over far enough, did I? Give me my taxi. What is this? This is 4? Yeah, I didn't. Turn that off for a minute. Let's get things in place first. Okay, so that's the edge of the road that we want. We're gonna come in with I guess we'll do concrete. We had the money for a brief second. I don't like how this is going to sit. I might have to retweak this road a little bit. Because there's... Again, this is based on the Google map that I'm pulling, and the area over here is not the most recent of images. But there's... Is 3700 just... No, there's not a security checkpoint there. So the front of Matheson is on a public street. The front... There's a security checkpoint in front of the Airport Operations Center. So there's this one, and then there's the one near the police station that goes this direction. Then there's the one up here that accesses the... I assume it's for, you know, food drop-off and whatnot. Okay, so that's actually connected. That's a lot of planes that are backed up. But they're going. Let's go ahead and get our waste depot in place. I'm going to still come off this road because it looks like there is a public road, or not public, but a secondary road that's nearby. But all the main vehicles, it looks like, uses the one that's attached next to the taxiway there. I think we're going to come to here. I think I'm going to hate myself, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to bump this over one square. Service road. There, we take the road up. Build you across like so. We're going to add another connection point. There's some parking stands down over here for, it looks like, small aircraft. I'm just going to connect you straight up here. I think the game will like that a little bit better. Give me some small asphalt stands. No such thing as medium GA flights, correct? I'm going to line it up. There's a lot of space that I'm playing with here. Yeah, I'm going to just line it up here. So yeah, there's just a few parking stands. Looks like there's... Yeah, and then there's a few small ones down over here as well. I don't really want to put them down here. Do I? I guess we can. Are we going to make these functional? That is an interesting question. Let's see why we can't. I have a mess here is what I have. You are good to go. We're going to request pickup at 50%. We got people dropping off. Perfect. Me, the catering depot again. Come on. Thank you. And give me public road. There's a series of trees. There's kind of a little space here, and then just a series of trees that run down in front of it. I can't copy these, which is why I have to do them one at a time. They're pretty equally spaced. I'm gonna run it to there because that's the theoretical security gate. I should really get some streetlights, shouldn't I? Tell you what, do that. That. Okay, that streetlight's got to go. And you know what? We'll put some on this road as well. You gotta go. No, leave that. Thank you. And we'll get rid of those two actual ones. I built that backwards. Well, that's brilliant. We got some money. We can extend this together. You've got the space. Do we add another? Why not? Okay, let's play connect the dots. We will run you to here, run you across. You are our departure. No. You are our departure road. I don't think I've got GA flights turned on. Can I run a service road there? Even with the, taxiway there? I assume I can. There we go. Okay. Let's break things. You need to be one way that way. Or we just mark you as a rival. There are so many flights. I believe you guys are just set for, yeah, you guys are just automatically set for GA, that's fine. It's because I've got GA flights turned off, and I'm kind of inclined to keep it that way, to be quite honest. Let's get the catering depot in for the third time. Let's do it correctly this time. Oy. We'll extend that road down that way. I need a public road in here. And then there's kind of just another few buildings over on the side here. And I think we're just going to run the service road over. Oh, this is a bad idea. We drop. Hold on. How big is a vehicle depot? Can I put it here? No, that's not going to line up directly. I can put it this way and have it line up with that road, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I can't get 3. Ooh, don't know what I want to do here. My brain is trying to figure out what's going to be the best way that the game is going to be tolerant of. Because the game, I don't think it necessarily attempts for the shortest distance. However, maybe I don't want that there. Just because the pathing gets so weird sometimes, I think we'll do that. I think that'll work for us. Let's do some cleanup here. This fence goes back to about there. We will take it across from there. There we go. This road continues down on 3700 west. Yeah, north 3700 west. There is a fence, obviously, that comes down over here. I really want to put in the booth, but I really know that's a bad idea. So there's a security fence that runs the perimeter of this, and again, it just goes right around there. And then there's the perimeter fence on the other side that's adjacent to the train tracks. And it comes down to the security checkpoint there. And then the train tracks just kind of roll in and down. So we will extend this fence to here. And we'll take it to there, and actually we'll run that to there. There are train crossings right there. Okay. So things seem to be working okay. Let's... End of the runway, looks like it's all asphalt, not concrete, actually. Interesting. So yeah, it looks like the taxiway and the runway are concrete, but kind of the space in the middle is asphalt, which is weird, but okay. We've got money. Let's do a little cleaning. I should have done this just to start. I mean, we'll just run these to concrete. And we'll just clean all the rest of this to concrete as well. The areas in the middle looks like it's basically solid concrete. Yeah, just a little gap here is asphalt. And down over here is asphalt. And it kind of rolls in at an angle a little bit. Oh, I can't do that because there's a fence there. I wonder. Where's my fence? I want to try something. Let's take out... You know, if we're going to do it, just... If it works, then we'll... let it work. We're going to take out that stretch of fence. Of course, it's 1 a.m., so... kind of fill with concrete. I should probably connect those roads now that I'm looking at things. Just in case we do decide to turn on GA flights. I'm most likely not going to, given how much air traffic we have. But trash is a lot better. A lot of the delays have been taken care of. People are still getting through security okay, but we did pull back how much the flight passenger ratio is, so that's affecting that too. We'll just kind of concrete the rest of the area here. Oh, I can't hit that anyways, okay. Never mind. We're not going to experiment there, we're going to experiment elsewhere. Well, we'll run the fence back to where we had it. Oh, actually, hold on. See, you'll let me do it that way. You'll let me put the fence over the concrete, but not the concrete over the fence. So we're going to take out this fence so we can do the same thing, otherwise we've got a weird green spot. In fact, we'll take that out. Still. Couple pieces of fence left. Well, we've got hangers. Just fill in through here. Or not. Yeah, this stretch here is all asphalt. This is all asphalt. I can't build over to the right anymore. Gonna leave it at that stretch because I need to figure out where I'm putting connections to the runway. We're gonna run with concrete for you guys there and there. Tempted to turn on GA flights just to see the chaos. There's chaos there. What's going on with our large stand? It's you, isn't it? You are just taking your time, apparently. Is pushback in progress? Because it doesn't look like it. I don't have a pushback truck. Oh. No, I should have another pushback truck, don't I? Another large one? That answer is no. I have those two. Oh, well, shoot, there's the problem. Give me another two. Oh, I should probably buy some de-icing trucks. And, while we're at it, we should probably turn de-icing on. Oh, I don't have a contract, do I? I almost want to go with Olaf's because the logo's cute. We'll go with ChemCorp. Go ahead and turn de-icing on. But let's wrap things with our fence. I'm gonna run the fence to there. What do you mean that's an invalid position? Oh, that actually is... There we go. And actually, no, I don't want it that way. I want it this way. And that kind of wraps up the front portion over here. Once they finish building everything out. Tell you what, give me street lights. I don't want to go too far further given the fact that we've got pickup drop-offs. That we haven't did any kind of lighting for. Yeah, we could do that. Where did I put that? There, okay. And we've got lighting up on that one. And that'll look a little bit better at night. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to turn GA flights on. I'm just going to leave it at, hey, 100% handled. Look at that. And we've got things finally getting back to where they should. So that kind of wraps up the bottom portion over here. We've got still a long way to go because we've got nothing over on the A side here in terms of shops and restaurants, seats. Got the middle area to go, and we're missing the whole right-hand side of the B portion, so that's going to be coming in the near future as well. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here and look forward to seeing you guys again in Airport CEO. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves an amazing day.